Hi guys! Today I'll be doing a throwback tag as I've been cleaning my room and finding little bits of throwback items. Question 1. What year were you born in? 1996. Question 2. Do you have any pictures of yourself when you were younger? And if you do, show them. I have many pictures from when I was younger. My mum used to take so many. And I have a memory wall right there, which is convenient, so I'll pick a few now. Oh, I know where one could be. Okay, these are two. You can see that. The actress and me. This is me, my cousin and my sister in Holland, and we are celebrating something. No, not we're making pizza. I don't know what we're doing. Oh wow. 3. Oh, I thought a fly was coming in my eye, but it was a bird outside. Yeah, the model and me. Work it. Yeah. Work. Question 3. What TV shows did you grow up watching? Every morning, me and my sister used to wake up at 6:15, and I know that's crazy early and never happens anymore. And we used to watch this program called High Five, I think it was, where there were these 5 people who did like some singing, some dancing, and then they just did some. I remember this guy talking about numbers or something. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That sounds really scary, but it wasn't scary. It was. I liked it. I also used to watch Balamori, and I used to know Josie Jump's song. That's awesome. Question 4. What did you want to be when you grow up, and do you still want to be that? For as long as I can remember, I've always wanted to do something with acting, singing and dancing, theatre based. I always saw myself being on stage and not really in movies and TV, because I used to think, now I'm sorry, I used to think that was cheating in the sense that it wasn't live and people could just cut and you can do that scene again and it wasn't right there, whereas if it's in theatre it's right there and it's happening, and if you go wrong you'll have to improvise or something. But when I turned 12, the idea of being in a movie or on TV excited me more, and I felt like I wanted to do that. And yes, I do still want to be an actress or be on stage or anything musical theatre or acting based, which is why I'm pursuing my dream, and hopefully one day I can get there. Why did I start dancing? 5. Show a video of yourself when you were younger. You guys have already seen my video for Sinterklaas, which showed me and my sister dancing, so you probably don't want to see that. Sorry, what you do want to see that. I was a cool kid. Still am. 6. What were your favourite toys that you used to play with? I was more of a Lego gal, and I had a Lego box which used to make things, and my sister was more into Playmobil. I also had dolls, but they're all up in the attic at the moment. I used to have a cot, I used to have a pushchair, and I used to play with Barbies too. 7. What's the most embarrassing thing you remember? One particular let's do that again. One particular moment I remember is in year 6, so I was, I'm just going to say around 10, I can't actually remember. And the girls and boys got changed together for PE, which I still think they should change, because people start developing then. While getting changed, and I was like nearly ready, going to go off to PE, I won't mention any names, I have one of my friends coming up to me saying, "Oi," this is my guy impression, "Oi, he's looking at you." And I turned around and there was my crush at the time looking at me and going with his mates. And my face went tomato red, and I was changed at this part, but I had my top kind of half on and my back in the chair. But I ran into the bathroom and I just changed in there for the rest of my PE lessons because I was so scared that something would happen. And 8. Read something you wrote when you were in kindergarten. Right, well, I'm not American, so that doesn't count. I went looking around my room and everything must be upstairs in the attic, so I apologise, but I did find something that I wrote when I was 14, which isn't that long ago, but it was 3 years ago. I found it funny. Even if he does ask me out, I have to say no. My parents won't let me. They're too old-fashioned. But what can I do about it? Nothing. My parents don't let me watch a movie with just boys. It's not my fault that girls don't like me. Some do, like and but others like don't. She bullies me by slapping me. I punch the boys, but they can take it. I can't really punch girls like that. They're quite weak. What is this? Nonsense. 9. 3 songs you used to listen to as a child.
Listen to me. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. But that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things under the sea. Under the sea. Darling.
10. What was one funny thing you dressed up as for Halloween? Now, I was a little bit boring and I used to always be a witch. So, there you go. There you go. Ooh, my hand's a bit shaky. I need some food in me. 11. Tell one funny story that you remember from when you were younger. Me and my sister used to dress up as princesses a lot. Here's another photo. And we used to create plays and perform them to my parents. We even went far to create a leaflet, which I don't have here and I'm angry because I wanted to show you, but it basically said what we were doing, what songs were in it, what shows, who played what character, even though there were just 2 of us, how much money you had to pay for a ticket, which was 3 pence, that's how I made my pocket money, and then we just performed them. 12. I just realised I did 12 for the other one, but it was going to be 11. Are there any special things you kept from when you were younger? I kept almost everything, so I'll see what I can find for y'all. That says a lot. I was really scary when I was younger. I bought these at a fair sometime and I've kept them ever since because this one's Italy, this one's Holland, so it represents me. I can't find anything else. Oh, I found something! I made this, which I still have. It's a frog that has no meaning, but I just kept it. Question 13. What was something weird you used to do as a child? This will probably sound really weird unless you did this. Obviously then it won't sound weird. When we went out shopping with the family or whoever, apparently I used to always go to the kitchen area or the home area or bedroom area or whatever and start pointing at things saying, this is what I want. These cups will go nice with my decor. okay, maybe I didn't say that, but I would make like a list of cutlery, plates, kettles, ironing stuff. I'm still like that now, but now it's not that weird. When a 6-year-old does that, you're thinking what? 14. What was the scariest thing you remember happening to you when you were younger? This story is always in my mind and will probably always be there. It was when we were going to Austria, me and my family, and my family and I don't know. We couldn't find our hotel room, so my dad decided to park and go and ask in a side shop or something where our hotel was. And he didn't realise we were parked on a tram line. So my mum looks down and says, "Oh, we're parked on a tram line. I wonder if a tram's going to come." I look behind and there's a tram coming. And I thought they were powered by some station somewhere. They couldn't stop, they just had to keep going. This wasn't the case, but I did not know this, and I thought it was just going to come and like crash, and I would and I started crying, saying, "We gotta move, Mum, just go into the driver's seat and drive off, ah!" And then these people started coming over speaking to us in German, and I was trying to think of my German because I was learning German at the time, but I couldn't because I was crying, so it wouldn't make any sense. And then you see my dad running all like, "I'm here to save the day," and let me drive off. That was pretty scary. 15, and the last question. How is the world different now to how it used to be? Personally, I feel like I'm more up to date with some things, like music-wise or news-wise. Before, I used to always be so confused and just not understand anything. I was the friend that if something was being said about a topic like, "Oh, have you seen or heard the new song? Yeah, it's absolutely amazing, yeah." I used to be the one that just nods along there. Like Joey off of Friends. But yeah, I was that person, and now I feel like I'm more up to date with things. Saying that, please don't question me, I probably don't know anything. Obviously, technology has allowed me to keep up to date with things, so that is a major thing that has improved over the years. Why have I suddenly gone really bosh? Really bosh. Anyway, whoa. That's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. See you guys next week or Saturday. I may start doing Saturday and Tuesday videos just because I think I've got a plan figured out and I'm rolling with it, even though it's exam time. See ya.